Hey everyone, I'm going to be walking you through probably the most requested administrator function, which is to add a new field to an entity form. In this case, we have a new well or a well document that we need to add a new field called isActive. And the whole purpose of this is just going to be so that people keep track of wells that are active and wells that aren't yet active. So from here, what we're going to do is we're going to jump over into the configuration section. And because this is a well, I'm just going to quickly search for that document type of well, open up configuration for that, and then I can see all of the fields that have already been created. If I do a quick search, I don't see anything that's related to active, so I know that I can probably create a new field for this safely. In this case, it's just going to be yes, no, which is a native type, and I'm going to set it such that it's applying to my well document, and then it's just going to be called isActive. I'm going to specify that this is going to go into my general tab when it's created, and I can go ahead and create that right now. Now you'll notice that it's pending. It's going to be added, but it's queued up in the database. So the first step is to restart the service. So I'm going to go and restart my execute service. Basically, that's the process that you make sure no users are in the system. You probably do this after hours, and we'll come back after the service has been restarted. All right, here we are. The service has been restarted, and we're back to our list of well fields. And if I just type in active again, I can now see that I've got this isActive field ready to go. When I go in and view it, I can see that there's a few more options available than when I created it originally. For example, if I wanted to add a nice set of help text for if well is active, then set to yes, just to add some more clarity around this, what this field is. I can add different permissions and my context around validation rules and all of that. But effectively, we've got what we need. So now, if I go back to my well that we were looking at earlier, so going to our well here, if I scroll right down at the bottom, I can see that I've now got this isActive flag showing up. But what if I want it higher up? I want it to be one of the first or second things that the users see when opening the tab so that they know whether it's active or not. Well, that's pretty straightforward. I can head back into my configuration. Let's just go back to configuration. And so on our well custom tab, so I've got to go into the custom tabs, and from here I can just search for well because I know the custom tab is somewhere related to the well document type. Here I can see that I've got my general tab, and way down at the bottom I see my new field that I've added isActive. So I can simply come in here and drag isActive somewhere up to the top. I'll put it right at the top. I can also add separators and text sections while I'm in here. But with that, I'll say that that's done. And now heading back to my well document, if I refresh, I now see my isActive showing up at the top. I can mouse over our little isActive help text, which shows me my help text there. And now that it's active, by default, every value is going to be set to not yet selected. And so if it is an explicit no, I would set that. If it's an explicit yes, I would set that and do that across the board. And in another video, we'll show you how to update all your current records or all your active records with a value that's based on maybe some other criteria that you have. Hope you've enjoyed this session. Thanks.